Hi everybody, hope everybody is well, and a happy new year to everybody out there. I am Muchacho Loco, and welcome to my channel. Now, I'm back 2 days in a row, guys. Like that's crazy, right? Haven't been around in months, and then I'm uploading 2 days in a row. But I have to. I mean, you guys have been looking for Bennys merge, and I found you a solo Bennys merge. All right, so I had to share this with you guys. It's easy, it's solo, and I've had a lot of fun messing around with it myself. So let's just get to it. So requirements are, you need a bunker. In your bunker, you need the MOC, and inside the MOC, you have to have personal storage. You also have to have your spawn location set to your bunker. You want to spawn inside your bunker in a private session. You can go to a friends only, an invite only, it don't matter. You don't have to do this in a public lobby. All right, you have to have the arena workshop. You don't need the other garages, just the 10-car arena workshop. If you have the other ones, great, but if you don't, that's all right. In that workshop, you're going to want the vehicle that you're going to be duplicating all of the upgrades from, and you're going to want vehicles that you're putting them onto. All right, you also need a Fagio, so make sure one of the spots inside your workshop is a Fagio. All right, that's it. Let's get to it. So the first thing you're going to do is we're going to glitch a scuba tank on our back. So the way you do that is you buy a scuba tank, you assign it to the style tab. All right, you go to find water, deep water, put on the scuba tank. All right, you're going to hover over another outfit and walk into the water. The moment the tank shows up in your back, tap A on the other outfit. Now nothing will happen, it'll just blot it out. At this point, just close that application down, back out, back out. I don't know if you're glitched. All you do is become a CEO, go into the CEO Securo Management, go to Style, and change your style from none to one of the others. And if you're dropping tanks like I am, you are good to go. Now, if you don't have a scuba tank or you can't afford the scuba tank, you can use snacks. You can just drop beer bottles and then push the bike by eating snacks, but we'll get to that. Now you're going to want to make your way to your arena. Let's do it. Alright, once you're back inside your arena workshop, you're ready to start this. So I'm going to take all the modifications off this LG Retro Custom, and I'm going to put them on all these other vehicles. And I know some of these are Benny's cars, and they already can be put on them, but most of them are not. They're legendary motors. So I'm going to do all this with this Fagio. Imagine that. So get on the Fagio, take it into the mod shop. That's the first step of the actual glitch. This is where the tanks come in to play, where you're going to use them air tanks. The objective here is to knock the bike on its side. So you're going to get off the bike. You're going to go to the front tire. Go to your CEO Management tab into your style and start switching founder or whatever to none. Back and forth, and you'll keep dropping tanks. Drop 5 or 6 on each side of the front tire. And the objective here is to get a tank under the tire. It'll cause it to fall over. Now, if you don't have the tanks, like I said earlier, you can use snacks. So what you would do is you would drop 2 or 3 beer bottles over there on that side of the bike where I just dropped them tanks. You would come to this side, while holding A and eating snacks, you would push the bike onto the beer bottles. You're gonna hold A, eat P's and Q's. Every time you eat one, just hold down A. And you'll push the bike a little bit slowly you'll push it over. Eventually you can get it on the bottles, you'll knock it over. But I like the tanks, you don't have to replenish the tanks. They don't cost you nothing. They're there every time you need them. Once you're glitched until you change your style again. Or your outfit, sorry. So eventually you're going to get one of these underneath the tire here. It's usually quicker than this, but you got to play with it. And you get the bike on its side. There we go. Now keep the tanks in your line of view while you're doing that, because they'll eventually start despawning. If they've been there a while, they'll start to disappear. So the moment you take your eyes off them, they'll be gone on you. Alright, if you guys remember the glitch where you push the bike up the stairs at your nightclub, you know my pain. Well, it's not like that. It's nothing like that. All you gotta do is push this thing over to the entrance to the vehicle storage area. And what you want to do here is put both tires out into that light gray floor, right in the middle. Now the objective of this is that if I stand the bike up while it's still in the mod shop, it's going to give me 2 options. It's going to give me an option to mod and to restore the vehicle, but I want it out there where I only get one option, and that is to mod it. I want to lose the option to restore. You pick it up, and if you only have the one option, like I do, perfect. You don't have a store option, that's perfect. Get off the bike, leave it right there. It doesn't matter what vehicle you bring in first, but I'm sort of repetitive. I like to do the same thing over and over, so I always bring in the LG Retro Custom first, the vehicle with the mods. Let's take it into the mod shop. And what you're trying to do here is obviously run the bike over, but you're trying to pull it back into the shop. So it gives you that option again to store it. So if it didn't work the first time, just get out, stand the bike up, take the car out and bring it back in. And it might take 2 or 3 runs. You might get it on the first one like I did. See? Perfect. It says store vehicle. So I want to store it. Go left on the D-pad.
Okay, bye-bye. What are we doing then?
Perfect. Are you going to get off the bike? You're done with that for now. Now you're going to take the vehicle that you want to put mods on. I'm going to start with the Swinger. This can be problematic. The reaction of 2 vehicles in the bay is violent. These cars go at one another. Sometimes you end up upside down. Now the vehicle that you're driving ends up upside down, that's fine. Just back out, hit B, and put the vehicle back in storage, and then try again. If the other vehicle ends up upside down, the one with mods, then you have no choice but drive the vehicle out, reset the cars, and start it over. It's a pain in the ass, but it happens. I'm alright, so what you want to do is get out of the vehicle with no mods, get into the vehicle with all the mods. Take it into the shop, because you want to change one thing. Now, I keep it simple and inexpensive, just change the color of your license plate. If you want to change rims and tires and all that, go ahead, you can do whatever you want, because you're going to put it on the other vehicle. But for the purpose of the video, 180 bucks, 200 bucks, I'll change the color of the license plate. And we're good to go. So you're going to exit that vehicle. At this point, you definitely have to retire as a CEO, because what'll happen is you're gonna request a job, and you'll eventually lose the job, and you won't be able to request another job. So if you retire as a CEO, and you're gonna call Simeon or Ron or Gerald or Martin, and you're gonna request a job. Now that job should stay on your phone. You should not lose that job. If you stay registered while you do this, it'll eventually bump it down the list. You'll keep getting Lester invites. So request the job, get in the car with no modifications, wait for the call. Alright, now this sequence is like this. I gotta do this twice for you because I goofed the first one. Alright, so you go to the job, open it up, tap A on it once so it's full screen on your phone, hold down the start button, the pause button, and the moment you let it go, you're gonna tap A. You want to hear the phone click while the map shows up on your screen. If you didn't hear the click, then go back and do it again. If you went too early, it'll pull you out. You just go back in and do it again. But at that point, and I got it goofed, like I said, I got it goofed. So as soon as you get that, you got the map up, you hear the click, you're going to tap the pause button to close the pause menu, but at the exact same moment, you're going to spam left on the D-pad. Alright, so the sequence again goes, open the invite, hold down pause, let go of pause, tap A, you hear the click of the phone, you then tap pause again, and at the exact same moment you spam left on the D-pad. If you get it right, you're going to see a flash of things, and you might even get a look at the vehicle. And I went and, I'm not sure I had to do this, but for safe measures, pretty sure I didn't have to change anything. I think I just repaired it.
What can I do? What are we doing then?
Alright, so again, you get that invite on your phone, bring it up, tap A on it once so it's full screen on the phone, hold down the start button, let go the start button, tap A, fraction of a second later, you'll hear it. There it was. Now you tap pause again, the start button, while you're spamming left on the D-pad, and you'll end up getting that flash. You're good to go. Just back out of the job. And there you go. That's it. There's 2 sequences of timing there, and they're not that delicate. You can play with it a little bit, but you'll get them. Now, the other method, the guy I checked out and I picked up some of these pieces from, he had you going back in the mod shop at this point and just changing one thing, and that saves the vehicle. Problem is, you're saving the license plate off of the vehicle you just took all the mods from. My LG Retro custom plate is on that car. It just changed when I left the building. You do not want that plate on the car. You don't want duplicate plates in your garages, all right? It's just a no. You'll get screwed on that one by Rockstar. So the plate that was originally on this car is back on this car. All I have to do is save it. So pull out of the building, drive it outside, call in your MOC, and pull it into your personal storage. And the vehicle is saved, and it has the same plate as it did when you bought the vehicle. The other way, yeah, it's faster because you don't have to reset the Faggio each time. You can just keep taking the cars in and out, in and out, in and out. Even with custom plates, I don't recommend it. If they catch on to your garage, Rockstar can be dicks. So flying under the radar, you want to make sure you're not going to have any hassles or problems. This is the guaranteed way you're not going to have any problems. So pull it in your MOC, take it back out. Done. Vehicle's got all the upgrades, and now it's saved with its original plate. No hassles, no worries. Take it back into the arena, and you can do the next one. Just pull in the... once again, this is why I like the scuba tanks, because then I don't have to go resupply my snacks. I can just pull the Faggio in, drop some more tanks, knock it over, shove it out, do it over again. And each car that I do is safe. I don't have to worry about Rockstar. And you're ready to do another one. Alright, I took the liberty of already running through and doing these. So, that's it, man. I probably did this whole shop, well, everything but two. Took me maybe an hour, having to do the Faggio every time, bringing it in and knocking it over and bringing it back into the work area. But anyways, that's it. That's how easy it is. It's very simple. It's very simple. And you can transfer some sweet mods, man. So take advantage before they patch these. Rockstar's usually anal about patching their Bennys merges fast. They don't leave these. But anyways, guys, if this was helpful, if you enjoyed it, hit the like button. I appreciate every one of those, man. You guys are awesome. Awesome. I love making videos for you guys. All right, you guys be good to one another. I am Loco, and I am out of here.